all right. See what we can do here. So apparently my phone overheated and we had to start all over. Took forever to let it cool down so I could restart the live. So now that we're restarted, hey G&K, welcome in. Now that we're finally restarted and things seem to be working, I think there's only one or two in here right now, but we're going to be doing a giveaway here in a little while. And once we get enough people in here, we'll do it. But what we're going to do is it's going to be a trivia question. And it's going to be a trivia question based on good old SoCal. So it should be an easy answer. Jackson, welcome in. So once we get enough people in here, we'll do the live giveaway. Hopefully people start coming in here pretty quick. We get to it. In the meantime, I'm trying something over here. I'm trying, got some night crawlers. They're garlic scented night crawlers that we're going to try catching a fish with over here. They're probably pretty well dead because, it's been in the teens out here today. They've been living in the fridge for quite a while, so I'm sure that now that this one that I'm putting on is barely he's not even moving, so I'm sure these things are dead, but I'm going to try a good old-fashioned bobber and a night crawler. Never tried this in this pond. I'm sure the bluegill are just going to annihilate it, but we'll see what happens here. I actually casted pretty far for no weight. So we'll get the old rod holder set up here. We should have set everything up before I set the live, but figured I'd get the live going, get some people in here so we can do this giveaway. So, yeah, it's funny. I bought these like 2 weeks ago when Mrs. SoCal and I were up at the other lake. And I didn't expect they would survive this long in the fridge. But they did, so we'll use them. They're probably dead by now, the ones that are left over in the container. But should I use some bluegills? There's a million of them right in front of me here. I don't know what it is. Guys, I'm going to switch this around. I'm going to, I was stuck over there in the corner on the side of the hill. Stuck standing there, so my legs are a little sore from standing on the side of that hill. I'm going to switch everything so I can actually sit here and enjoy the side of the pond. Because when I first got here, this whole side was just full of people, so I couldn't really fish it. And then I tried to do a live from over on the other side, and my damn phone overheated. So I had to start over with everything. But we're back, and we're live, and we're going to do a giveaway. And then my freaking bobber just went under. Probably the bluegill messing with it. Let me get that out. Check it. Probably just lost that bait. No, it's there. Oh, they got most of it, though. I mean, these things have been in my fridge for like 2 weeks. So I was surprised they're still like alive and healthy today. But we'll get that back out. See what hits it. Bluegill, it's just, it touched the water right here and 100 bluegill went after it. All right. Let's see what happens here, guys. All right. Once we get a few more people in here, we'll start the giveaway. It's just going to be a stupid little... Oh, something's out there dicking with it. Looks like the bluegill. I'm pretty sure that's bluegill the way they're bouncing on it. If it was a bass or a cat, it would fully just take it. Pretty sure it's the bluegill out there dicking with it. You can't get past the bluegill on this lake with certain baits. It's definitely bluegill out there messing with it. Hoping the bigger hook would deter the bluegill, but apparently not. Well, they're definitely out here chewing on this thing. All right, come on. If that thing goes fully under, I'm just going to rip their lips out. I didn't bring a knife, so I can't use any bluegill for cut bait. Come on, fish. Now they're leaving it alone completely. They've probably got the whole rest of that worm off of there. Oh no, there's a little chunk still. 10 million of them following it. I'm just going to rip it out there one more time. I'll just let it sit, see what happens. All right, so how many you got watching? We only got 9 watching. Okay. Did my chat freeze again? Yes, sir, it did. Oh, that sucks. Hey, Finding Joy. Finding Joy, since you're here. All right. Give you a wrench. Yeah, those bluegill are out there messing with that thing because they just keep barely dipping. Oh, Fat Cat, what's happening? G&K's here. All right, we got 19 here. We'll wait till we got about 23, 24 in here, and then we'll announce what we're going to do, how we're going to do the giveaway. We're going to give away some stickers and maybe a swim bait. Maybe a 3-pack of swim baits. So hopefully we can get a few more people in here. We went from 19 to 14, so now we got to wait again. But guys, be patient, hang out, and once we get enough people in here, we'll announce the giveaway, how we're going to do it, what we're going to do. And like I said, I'll be giving away at least some SoCal stickers. And then possibly, I got a 3-pack of swim baits I might give away. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll do 2 giveaways. Maybe we'll do the swim baits and the sticker pack. So once we get enough people in here to make it worth it, we'll do the giveaway. These people over here got music playing, so I'll probably end up getting copyrighted. Hopefully not. I'm gonna move this where I can see it a little bit, guys. All right. So, Jeff, this is just a little community pond right by the house. So, Mid-South, no, you didn't win yet. You did not win yet. You might. You're all good. Everybody's got a chance. It's just a matter of who is the most observant person. And I will tell you that I'm going to do a little trivia question for the giveaway, but the answer to the giveaway will be shown in the live. So, all right, peace. So, what happens with the music is if your channel's monetized, they'll demonetize any video that's got a copyright for music. So, say you do a live and you got, I don't know, $50 donated to you in your live through like super chats or whatever. They'll actually demonetize that. So you won't get that money. Now, I don't have the super chats or anything yet, so it doesn't affect me. So haven't got nothing yet. My phone overheated. It started over in the corner over there, and my phone overheated on me and completely shut me out of everything. I couldn't even make a phone call. So hey, Rod, welcome in. So all right, guys, we got 22 people here now. So let me go over the details of this little giveaway I'm going to do right now. So it's going to be a stupid little trivia question about me. You will see the answer to this question in the video. If you already know it, then more props to you. The first one to drop the answer correctly in the chat wins. We're going to do. I'll make it worthwhile. The winner will get some SoCal stickers, which just came in the other day, and I will send you a 3-pack of swim baits. So the winner will need to email me. My email is in the channel, and you'll need to email me the information on where to ship them. So everybody that's here, you have to be subscribed, and I will check if the winner is subscribed or not. But you do have to be subscribed to the channel to win. So here's the question. Okay, you guys paying attention? Listen up. This is the question. And like I said, the answer to the question will be present in this video more than once. You just have to pay attention. So the question is, what is my number that I use when I'm racing? So what is my racing number? First one to figure it out and put it in chat is going to be the winner. Everybody that is subscribed is eligible to win. And like I said, you will see the answer in this video. Midwest, everybody that is subscribed to the channel and present in the chat has the opportunity to win. This is not an age restriction thing. This is more about how well you can pay attention. I will tell you that my racing number, also includes a letter. However, the answer to the question will be present in the video. You just have to be observant and figure it out. First one to enter the correct number and letter is going to win the sticker pack. And I will include a 3-pack of swim baits that I have. All right, let me check this bait. I'm pretty sure that I have no bait left on this hook. I have no bait left on this hook. So let me rebait this. Without snagging my own self. All right. So If anybody's observant enough, you have the answer. The answer was just given to you. Again, the question is, what was my racing number? And I will tell you, it is 2 numbers and a letter. So, who can answer what my racing number is? Up to something, you're close. There's a number involved in there. Or, I'm sorry, a letter involved in there. All right, let me get this rebaited. Get it casted back out. I'm using these worms that we bought when we were up at the other lake. And I'm actually surprised that the things stayed alive in my fridge for the 2 weeks that they did. So, all right, guys, again, let me reiterate the question for the giveaway, since there's some people that just came in. The question is, what is my racing number? It is 2 numbers and a letter. The letter actually signifies the class that I race. The number is an actual number, and then the letter of the class that I race. And like I said, the answer will be 70. Okay, I'm something. You win, buddy. You got it. You got it. Now, tell me where you saw it, and I'll add a little something into the prize pack. That was quick. Good observation. All right. Oh, something took that. I think that's the bluegill. Something popped it under. I think it's bluegill taking it. Definitely the bluegill hitting on it. Oh yeah, they chewed the shit out of it already. Man, they chewed the shit out of it. All right, let me see if I can get something on this worm without just having them eat it off the hook. Hopefully we can get a bass to eat that. If not, I got my normal go-to baits over here. All right. Hey, perfect. Yep. Told you guys the answer would be here. All right, so up to something. My email's on my channel. Email me. There we go. We got something on. Oh, and let go. Is there anything left on there? There's nothing left on there. All right. All right, guys. I don't know if I have any more of those left or not. Oops. All right. Right after he won, everybody bailed out. Did my chat freeze again? No. All right. All right. That's probably too easy, huh? I made that too easy. All right. And that was all the worms I had left. So I only had 2 or 3 of them left. I'm surprised they actually freaking lived. But so let me get rebaited up here with a different bait. Ooh, which I'm almost out of that as well. Damn. So yeah, I know it wasn't going to be a hard one, but you know, it definitely shows. All right, let's do one more. Let's do another giveaway here. We'll make this easier. What's the name of my racing team? Same rules apply. What's the name of my racing team? That one should be really easy. All right, let me get. All right, so up to something outdoors. You've already won the one, so we're gonna make sure that somebody else wins. Next giveaway question: what is the name of my racing team? And that one will be for a sticker pack. And again, up to something. My email's in my channel, in the main channel description. You guys see those bluegills just boiling on these freaking bread balls? Is that just incredible or what? Hey, Grumpy, welcome. Good. That was the point, man. Hopefully it was hard to see because I'm not just going to give it to you. You know, I mean, well, you won the giveaway, so I'm going to give you the prize, but I'm not just going to give you the answer. I'm going to make you work for it a little bit. So, all right, now since I'm switching over to the secret bait here, I'm going to smash down the barb on this hook because I don't like using barbless hook or barbed hooks here. So, see if I can do this without just cutting the hook in half. Come on. Now, I want to smash this barb down because with this bait, these fish tend to just absolutely choke the bait down. And I don't like having to try to pull a barb out. So there we go. That barb's knocked down. Oh, let me give her another little knockdown here. See if I can get her all the way knocked out here. So guys, the second giveaway is live. And for everybody that hasn't heard what the parameters are, it's a trivia question. The question is, what is the name of my racing team? The answer will be in the video if you're observant. And because we've already had one winner on the first one, we're going to keep it fair. And we'll say that the first winner is already disqualified from the second giveaway, just to keep it fair and give everybody a chance. That way, you know, one person's not winning all the time. All right, did my chat freeze or did everybody just get quiet? You guys all just got quiet. So first one to type in the name of my racing team into the chat wins the next sticker pack we're going to give away. All right, we got a bread ball tied on here. We can get this thing lobbed out there here in just a second and see if we can get another fish. All right, let me get up and lob this bread ball out there. Oops. Had it twisted once and I made it twist up a second time. All right, let's get this out there. Man, that thing hit the water and I heard that freaking fish brain notification. And I thought I had a freaking something pulling drag for a quick second. All right. All right. Man, you guys sure got quiet. What happened? Everybody fall asleep? This bluegill had just gone crazy for that bread. Every time it hits the water, just a whole herd of them rails on it. Look at that. That's just insane. They're coming out of the water for it. It's like they're fighting over it. Damn it. Rod, you're killing me here with the fish brain notification, making me think I got a fish. I don't know if you guys can hear that notification. I'm assuming it's want to see my rod was posting up some stuff, and the fish brain thing has the little the drag pull sound for a notification. So when he posts something, it makes that little sound, and it makes me think every time that I'm getting a fish. All right, where'd you guys all go? Seems like everybody kind of, there's 13 of y'all hanging out. Did my audio go out or something, or you guys can't hear me, or what's going on? Let me check the mic. Mic shows it's good. All right, hopefully we'll get a fish here. What do you think we're going to get next, a bass or a cat? I'm hoping for a bass, but I have had bass bite this bread ball here, so I'm actually good sized bass biting the bread balls here. And guys, the second giveaway is still live. The answer to the answer to the question will be in the chat or in the live stream. You will see it. The question is, what is the name of my racing team? And whoever is the first one to answer in the chat the correct answer is going to win a sticker pack. We got these yuppies over in the corner from the resort playing music. Going to get me freaking copyrighted. There's one other guy here fishing. I haven't seen him catch anything yet, but hopefully he does. I like seeing other people catch fish here. It's getting to that point where fish should start kicking up here in a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Man, there's 7 of you in here and everybody's all quiet. What happened? Hopefully we can get some fish. It's been so hot that I think they might have just like went into hibernation state or something. I got to the lake yesterday, the big lake, and the temperature said it was supposed to be 106. Come to find out, I was out there all day long in the sun, no freaking sunblock, no shade, no nothing. And it ended up that it was 112 degrees at the lake yesterday. So kind of explains why I started getting a headache towards the end of the day. Went through 2 gallons of water and a Monster drink. And then I never ate breakfast before I went out there, so the headache was pretty much inevitable. Man, y'all got quiet. Made me think my chat froze, but it's still rolling. Nobody's chatting. So I don't know if YouTube's just not pushing the stream out or what. But we're just hanging out here at the pond. Hopefully we'll get something tonight. Usually we do pretty decent here. I got a few little baits with me. Usually I don't bring much over here. I usually try to keep it pretty simple. The bread balls work really well here for the catfish, and the bass will eat them as well. So I've got some big bass out of here on a bread ball. So we'll see what we can get tonight. But there's ants all over here again. These fucking tourists come over here and spill a bunch of stuff, leave food and all that crap laying around, and it attracts all the ants. So this is like the only water source right here for miles around. So all the desert animals and all kinds of cool stuff ends up here at night. We got some birds that are starting to show up, picking water. You know, I don't know if they're scooping little drinks of water or if they're picking bugs off top of the water, but birds will show up and then the bats will start showing up after them. And the other night, I actually had a bat. I don't know what it is, bats and fishing line, but I had a bat wrap itself around my line the other night, which was kind of interesting. All right. So guys, welcome in. If you haven't subscribed, you know, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to be doing more giveaways in the channel. We got a bunch of cool stuff coming up for the fall. Once the weather calms itself down, we'll be doing a lot of stuff out in the desert. We're going to do some deer hunting, some turkey hunting, a lot more fishing. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We'll be out in the Jeep, hitting some Jeep trails. And then we'll also be exploring some of the backwoods of San Diego, some of the stuff that you'd never even notice was here if you came out on a vacation. So remember to hit that subscribe and follow that journey, because we're going to show you guys the things that nobody really knows about in San Diego here once the weather turns and we can actually get out there. We have a couple of our hiking trails out here that are currently closed because it's so hot, and we keep getting these stupid freaking idiots that want to go out and hike some of the most strenuous hikes in San Diego County with flip-flops on their feet, and they think that, you know, a bottle of Aquafina in their back pocket's going to be enough, and they get, you know, a quarter of the way in and end up having to call freaking 911 and have search and rescue come get them because they're you know, running out of water, dehydrated, getting heat stroke, and their feet are torn to hell because they decided to wear flip-flops on a basically a black diamond hiking trail. But we'll be showing you guys some of those once it cools down. I'm not the idiot that's going to go out there when it's 118 degrees. But, you know, once it's cool enough to actually go out there and enjoy it, I'll be doing a bunch of those hikes as well on the channel. So, and I'm considering getting, really considering possibly going Starlink Mini on the boat, so I can hit a bunch more spots on the boat to fish with you guys, and then possibly do some ocean fishing Um, I'm a little skeptical about taking my boat out to the kelp beds just because I have such a low freeboard on it. But on a perfect calm day, I can make it. So I might go out and try to catch some yellowtail or some sheephead or maybe some lingcod or something. Hopefully a halibut or two. But there's some cool stuff coming up on the channel in the future. So if you guys haven't subscribed, I highly recommend it because, the channel is SoCal Outdoors, and we're going to show you SoCal in a way that most people have never seen it. So we're getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Last I looked, we were 24 or 26 away from it. So once we get there, I'm going to do another little giveaway as well. So that could be any day now. And that'll be another giveaway with some swim baits that I'm going to give away. So and that one will be that one's going to be more random than the one that we did today. That will actually, basically we'll put all subscribers' names into the little wheel app thing, and we'll let the wheel spin and pick a winner on that one. And then when we hit 1,500, I'm going to give away a rod and reel. And I haven't decided which rod and reel I'm going to give away yet, but it'll definitely be something versatile that you can fish trout, bass, catfish, carp, whatever. So stick along for that as well. But right now we're not catching crap, so I think what I'm going to do is move that bait. It's probably in the weeds as far as I'm concerned. I almost knocked the camera over. Oh, there's a big old bass right here. Oh, there's no bait. Something got the bait. There's a bass right here. I'm going to try to, I got a hook on that I can use a wacky rig, and I'm going to see if I can wacky rig up this bass. Yeah, this really weird yellow colored wacky rig. It's supposed to be like a chartreuse, but it's like a more yellowy chartreuse. And it seems like it's just super bright and stands out. It's like a chartreuse, yellow, and white. Let's see if we can get this bass to eat it. It's almost torn in half. I got a couple bass on it already out of here, but we'll see if we can get this one to eat it. He's just cruising right here. There we go. That was quick. Oh, really? Damn it. All right, let me see if I can get him to bite it again. He probably won't bite it a second time, but we'll see. Tossed it right in front of him, and he freaking went right at it. I just didn't get a hook set that good because I'm fishing barbless hooks, so. Where'd he go? I guess spooked him and he took off. He was chilling right here, though. Man, some of these bass, like, right when they see something, they just go at it. And other ones will just, like, follow it and look at it the whole time. Uh-huh. Bolt. Yeah, they bolt. And then other times they'll come from, like, 60, 70 feet away for it. These are just some little piece of crap, like no name, that I got to, I'm supposed to be doing a review on them. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm over here. I'm not talking to myself over here. I actually got it going right now, so. But I'm using this like weird color. It's supposed to be chartreuse, but it's more like yellow than chartreuse. Yeah. I need to get out here with a mask and kind of swim around and find the edge of the weed line. I'm sure if we hopped in like the canoe or one of the kayaks, you could find it, but yeah. I think there's like a little opening and then it starts up again. Have you had that Karen that comes over here once in a while go off on you yet? Oh, dude. Yeah, it was hilarious. Last time I saw her, she was all threatening me and shit. Yeah. Yeah. I actually went over and talked to Jeff about fishing here. He's so the resort owns this, and Jeff owns the resort. So what he doesn't want is people over here using like treble hooks and getting hung up and leaving them there. You know what I mean? So, and he doesn't want people taking the fish out because they spent so much freaking money putting them in here. So, yeah, yeah. But he's a fisherman too. So, he's basically like, he'll turn a blind eye to it until something stupid happens. But he doesn't want the liability of, some little kid stepping on a treble hook or something. But that's why I fish barbless hooks and braid over here. All right, nothing's wanting to hit this wacky. There's a bass just boiled over there. I'm going to cast this over there and see if I can get him. Over to that corner? Yeah. I was surprised how shallow it is over there by the trees. Yeah. You know what I haven't caught anything on here with is top water. I haven't tried a frog over there yet, though. Well, like poppers and whopper poppers and all that. Like they don't care about them. Same thing with marina. I think that marina, the bass are so used to all the carp because the carp are coming out of the water like all day over there. So all that commotion of the carp rolling, I think the bass are just like desensitized to the top water. Really? I've been hunting that Lake Record bass over there. Oh, I just got hit. A cat or a bass? Nice. That's a tough lake for bass. But right before they start stocking trout up there, throw a big swim bait. I got hit right over there on this. Marina too. Marina won't tell you when they're stocking, but if you go up there, usually, when it starts cooling down, and start throwing swim baits, the bass go freaking crazy for the big old swim baits up there. Because at Marina? Oh, nice. There you go. Bass on. Oh, bass off. Damn it. Or no, yep. He's picking it up, but not committing to it. So that whole north side, like across from the boat ramp and all that, that's where all the bass are hanging out in that lake. Like a lot of people are saying, like, "Oh, Geezer Cove," but Geezer Cove's like 4 feet deep, max. Although it does drop real quick at the end of that cove. So there's that shelf right there that they cruise. And they'll cruise right there when it starts getting caught. I mean, if your dad works there, he can tell you when they're going to stock trout. So if you go up there like the day before, day after they stock the trout, bass are crushing those big swim baits up there. Guys, I keep getting tapped by this bass over here and trying to get him. I want to get him on camera. He feels decent, so he keeps tapping the Senko, but I might change this up. I think there's a little pocket that right out here that he's sitting in. Yeah. I think they're from the resort. Because I don't recognize any of them, so. Oh, what the hell? I'm tempted to hop on one of the kayaks or something and go out and fish off the kayak. Like the last 3 times I've been over here, the freaking canoe's been halfway sunk. Come on, bass. Where'd you go? All right, I'm going to throw this back over here. I know they've been sitting over here. All right, let me check chat while that's soaking out there. I'm just going to sit here and fish. Only 7 of you guys watching. Nobody chatting. What's going on, guys? All right, I'm going to adjust this tripod a little bit and straighten up the camera. There we go. All right. That might have been too much. Hopefully we can get a bass on over here pretty quick. There's 5 of you here. Surprised you guys aren't hanging out chatting with each other while I'm bass fishing. All right. I got into the weeds over there. This color's been working decent, but I don't know why they're not going after it all of a sudden now. I got 2 hits on it. Right about there, too. So just no bass. I'm wondering if it's that barbless hook that's giving me issues. But we'll see. See if I can get one here. I might go to something different. I didn't bring much with me. But I might go to something different here in a minute. I know the bread balls have been working really good here. I'm running low on it actually because it's been working so good. I just don't understand, like these bass, they tapped this twice. I had the one, but he spit it. I didn't set the hook good enough or something, and he spit it. I am using barbless hooks, so that could be a lot of it. They're not like actual barbless hooks. I've just been crushing the barb down with the pliers. And a bluegill just hit my line right there. Did you guys see that? Bluegill actually tried to bite my line itself. All right. They're not hitting it, so. Guys, we're on that road to 1,000. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, you're going to want to, because there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. Once the weather turns and starts cooling down, we'll be able to fish a lot more spots. We can actually go fish striper and smallmouth and possibly flathead cat. But I have to go to the canals out in the desert for that. And it's been close to 120 degrees out there during the day. So it's just not worth going out there and melting your old brain pan to catch some fish out there. But once the weather turns, we're going to go out there and hit a bunch of that stuff. All right, guys. So it seems like YouTube's not pushing this live out. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live and actually restart it here in a couple minutes and see if it'll push it back out. So those of you guys that are still here, shows there's only 4 of you here. Those of you guys that are still here, I'll be back in just a little bit.